Hello folks, today I'm going to be showing you a lot of my wood projects. I got two of them right here that I built myself. Can you guess what they are? Okay, I'll show you. The first one is this aromatic cedar box that lost its hinge because it had a hinge on it. I keep my markers in there. I use cheap Crayola markers because I was recently away in a hospital and they don't allow you to have good markers. So I achieved this stripe across the lid by cutting it in half and then trading places with the edges. It's 4 pieces of cedar for the body. It's got a piece of cherry and a piece of rosewood for the back of the box, and we got 2 pieces of I don't know if that's Bubinga or Vermilion for the braces, the corner braces. The next one I'm going to show you is this wooden lamp, which recently fell and the friggin' neck broke. I'm going to replace that as soon as I can. I found this in the garbage when I worked at my other job. I was riding my bike to my job and I found this on the garbage. I took this to a lathe and started running tools. I got the ridges, I got the bumps here, the ridges up on the neck. Some more ridges and bumps and a fancy channel down there. I got a Purple Heart guitar, an ebony guitar. This looks like a rosewood guitar. This might be the rosewood guitar and this could be the ebony guitar. And I have I think this might, which one's the Purple Heart guitar? Oh, this one's the Wenge guitar. And then my woodshop teacher got this from Home Depot, but I'm gonna fix this as soon as I can. It fell off the thing and broke. I can't seem to get the shade on now. Okay, so this is another cedar box that I did. It's 4 pieces of cedar. The lamp that I said fell over landed right on top of it, busted off both the lids. The lids had a split like this, and then you just open them up like that. But I don't have the lids anymore. I don't know where they went. I keep my guitar tuner in there, my eyeglass cleaner, and I keep my change in there, and I have 2 flash drives with my DeviantArt files on there. So that's that. I'm going to show you the next thing. I'm going to show you what these are. Some of this isn't finished. This is not finished, but I have one that is finished. It's a placard that's supposed to say home on it. The letters are stenciled on. This one's a little sloppy because this grain of the wood is taking the paint with it. The grain's acting like a river, kind of. The jar is painted blue. Now my mom did the decorating on this with the flowers, the blue jar, the hose clamp. But I did the woodworking. I did the sanding. I know it looks like crap, but the wood itself looks like crap, but that's how it's supposed to look. It's supposed to look very old and rustic. Next, I'm going to show you these things. Now, I don't know where these blotches came from, but those started appearing as soon as I started staining. I was rubbing and then those blotches went in. I was like, did I drip it? Probably the best one I did is this one. Wait, yeah, this one. I did 4 of them. I used a jigsaw to get that top. I couldn't do much with a jigsaw. I couldn't do much of anything with a jigsaw because the jigsaw, it's not a very good tool to use as a bandsaw because it's very jiggly and fucking jiggly. And these pieces of wood are gonna be for they're gonna be for a little thing that looks like a ladder with a berries around it, and it's got it's gonna say something on it. I forgot what it's gonna say. My mom's gonna put sayings on all this wood, and then we're gonna build that ladder thing later. Next, I'm gonna show you this little shelf here. It's similar to the wall sconce I showed in an earlier video. I showed this, how to make this, in an earlier video. I'm making more of them right now. This is a shelf right here. I used a miter saw to get these octagon edges, and then I sanded the hell out of it to get it to look like that. You can see the wood shines a little bit. I did not put lacquer or wax or any type of finish on it. I just sanded it up to 2000 grit sandpaper and stained it. I sanded the hell out of it. Next, I'm going to show you this, which I did a video tutorial on. It's still not finished. We got to put a candle holder on it. This is I stained the back, but you could still see the defect right there. You could still see that little puddle of stain, because this was a piece of wood that was under the stars when I was staining them and everything. And then I stained the hell out of this. It's got knots on it, but the knots give it character. And now I'm about to go show you what else I made out of an entire wood pallet without even cutting the pallets. All I did here was sand and stain 2 pallets and then bolt them together. And you could already see what it is. This is a shelf. That's a shelf, and that part down there is a shelf. It's supposed to be leaning against the wall like this, because it's a rustic look. Wood pallets are a symbol among rustic looks. Now I'm about to show you something that's not really, I didn't do any of the woodwork. I just bought it and modified it with paint. And we're back to this location from my other video with the bass guitar, where I reviewed the bass guitar. This was pre-made already. I didn't build this guitar. I wish I was this good at building guitars, but I am not. What I did was was the lacquering on this neck. I'm the one who put the lacquer on the neck. The lacquer, it may not look shiny in this video, but you hear that? That's not the strings. That's the actual neck. I colored the headstock. That's how smooth it is. I colored the headstock with a marker. I should have sprayed it black. I also lacquered the rosewood fingerboard. I also painted this bass guitar, and I changed the strings on it. I painted the bass guitar, but the paint doesn't look very good because the wood is shit. The wood's complete shit. It's not very good wood. Plus the paint I was using too much, and it started dripping. Like right around here, you could see it dripping down. Now I'm about to show you some more stuff. Well, now I'm going to show you my mom's workspace. We got lots of mason jars. We got snips for like the wire and stuff. 2 pieces of wood we're going to put sayings on, a blue mason jar. She sits in this chair and works on this stuff. She's a hard worker. And then we got one of these. This is going to be another one of those. And I have 3 more outside. I also have a couple more of these outside that are not even finished. We got the flowers over there, that's what the snips are for, because the flowers have wire stems that we have to cut to put in the jars and stuff, and bouquets and stuff like that. And now I'm going to show you my workspace. Around there is where I work on my wood projects. I set up the sawhorse and everything like that. There's a star over there that I made. That's the star I made right there. My mom decorated it. As you can see, there's, like I said, there was 4 more of them shelves. And actually there was 4 more of those plaques out there. There's the sawhorses and the plywood. I recorded 2 of my videos out here. One of them was a wall sconce, and the other one was one of those plaques. Okay, that's it for now.